Hey guys, and welcome back to Angel B. So last month, my husband and I, we took the kids to the Nickelodeon resort out in Cancun, Mexico. Now I decided to vlog, but I didn't decide to vlog this until the second day that we were there. So the whole process of us getting there, checking in, things like that, I didn't get that on camera. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a voiceover for this video. I went throughout the whole hotel, so when I decided to go ahead and vlog, I decided to go through the entire hotel so I can show you guys everything. I will show you guys the rooms. I am a family of 5, so there's 2 adults, my husband and I, a 12-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 6-year-old. And we were all able to fit in one room because the room that we got had 3 beds. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. It was a king size bed, there was a full size bed, and then there was a twin Murphy bed, and you will see all of that in the video. All of the rooms had their own swim out pools. The ones that were on the first floor deck did have a larger pool than the ones that were up on the second, third floor. So our floor was on the second floor. We did have a swim out pool, but it was kind of like a little mini pool. And then the ones that were on the first floor had bigger pools. And I'll show you all of this as well. The food was absolutely amazing. I believe they have about 9 restaurants. We didn't get to try all of them because some of them were reservation only, and we were just kind of on the go. They have their own huge water park as well. The water park was absolutely amazing. Everything was Nickelodeon themed. So there was slime, there was shows that had slime, there was slime at the water park. I mean, it was okay, nostalgic for real. If you grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, you definitely know what I'm talking about. We did get a couple of book bags. Now I will say the gift shop was pricey, but I feel like gift shops for these kinds of themed things always are pricey, so I'm really not surprised. But I did purchase 2 book bags. The book bags, you guys, were like $180 a piece, but my kids wanted them, and so I got a couple of them. I'll show you the gift shop. But yeah, I'm just gonna go kind of do a voiceover for the vlog. There was a lot of music that was being played. I don't want to get any copyright strikes, so that's why I'm going to do a voiceover. But I'm going to show you the entire hotel, and then I will give you my opinion at the end of the video. Okay, so definitely stick around. Alright, you guys, so this is the lobby when you first get there. They do have a complimentary hotel shuttle from the airport. You just have to call at least like 2 or 3 days ahead of time to give them your flight information. Now, we did go in December, so everything is going to be pretty much Christmas themed, and that was the hotel lobby. They had the pineapple, which was SpongeBob's house, and then SpongeBob and Patrick did come out there once a day to take pictures. This is the gift shop that I was talking about, and then this is the little tower of book bags here. Like I said, I did get 2 of them, but the book bags are very, very, very good quality. I will say that they are expensive, but they're very, very good quality. So I'm okay with the amount of money they cost. Okay, so there was a total, I think, of 8 or 9 restaurants. We weren't able to try them all just because some of them were reservation only and we were very much on the go. This is the breakfast buffet that we went to. They have 2 different buffets. They have one in the morning for breakfast. The food was absolutely amazing. My kids loved it. They ate breakfast every single morning. I normally can't get them to eat anything in the morning but cereal, but I was able to get them to eat nice hearty breakfast every single morning. This is the fresh fruit. They had waffles, pancakes, eggs, all of the things that you can think of that are breakfast, but then they also had some Mexican breakfast dishes as well that you could go ahead and get. They had cereal if your kids are very picky. They had breakfast parfaits. They had bagels, croissants, donuts, all of those things. They had almost anything that you could think of. French toast, crepes, omelets. You could have a fresh omelet made. The buffet was really, really good. They also had another one that was at dinner time. I didn't record the dinner time buffet, but the breakfast buffet is in the main hotel. And I forgot to tell you guys, this hotel is broken up into 3 buildings. The main lobby has the breakfast buffet, and then the hotel lobby has the dinner buffet. Okay, so with that being said, you don't go to the same exact restaurant for breakfast and dinner. Like I said, they're separate. So you have breakfast in the main lobby, and then you have dinner at the hotel. Okay, so the third building is the water park, which is separate from the hotel and the main lobby. When you get in there, you do go through another gift shop. We decided to get a private cabana the first day of the water park that we were there. It's $180 for the day. All food, water, drinks, alcoholic and non are all included in the entire resort, but you do get 2 servers with this private cabana as well. This was definitely worth every cent, you guys. It was like blazing hot that day, so I would spend that money again. But this is the front of the park when you first walk in. There are cute little statues here you can take pictures with. And then this is where the water is, and they do a slime show here once a day. I did get to go ahead and record that, you guys. It was so cool. Not in your regular clothes. All right, you guys, my kids thought that slime was so cool. I did too, but the water park does also have a bunch of different water slides. There was at least like 4 or 5 different water slides. It also has a lazy river. These are my 2 babies coming down the water slide. They did this slide at least 20 times. Okay, they absolutely had a ball doing it. But like I said, they also have a lazy river. Something else I forgot to mention with the cabana is that, or just with the entire water park, is that it is open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So if you rent the cabana, you get it for the entire day as well for that $180 price. This is the lazy river here. It was pretty big. It went around the whole park. So okay, so like I mentioned earlier, the hotel is broken up into 3 different buildings, and the way that you are transported from each building is with this sprinter here. The sprinters run every 15 to 20 minutes. That's what they say, but it's actually way quicker. They literally run like every 5 to 7 minutes. But this is the inside of the sprinter. They do have towels for you if they are picking you up from the water park and you're still wet. They provide you with some complimentary towels. The sprinters are really nice. They're air conditioned when it's hot, so you're not sitting in there sweating. But this is the hotel room. This is probably what a bunch of you are waiting for. Our rooms were equipped with 2 full bathrooms. So this is the first full bathroom. It has a shower, a sink, and a toilet. Behind that second door there, that is the toilet. And this is the first bathroom that you approach when you first walk in. And then you kind of walk down this hallway here, and you're going to see a mini bar. So the mini bar does come fully stocked, and again, everything is included, so it is free. They have a coffee machine, they have a plug. I brought our charger tower, but there's a couple of snacks that they give you every day. They restock those, and then the fridge is fully stocked. It has waters, juices, chocolate milks, pops, beer. All of it is included, no extra charge. And then they do have like a safe and drawers and things like that. This is the king bed. This is kind of like its own separate bedroom, and then it does have its own bathroom with a double sink vanity. You do have a shower, a tub, and a toilet as well in here. And the doors to the master bedroom where the king size bed is, they do close. So the sliding doors close if you need privacy or whatever the case may be. You can go ahead and close the doors to this bedroom as well. But this is the stand-up shower, and then like I said, there is a tub and a toilet on the other side of that bathroom as well. And that's where the sliding doors are. So as you can see, the doors do close. But then you go kind of into the living room. This is the full bed and the twin Murphy. So the twin Murphy pulls down out of the wall. It does have a couch and a dining room table. And then the full bed is the sofa. It pulls out into a full mattress. And then this is the balcony here. And like I said earlier in the video, we do have our own little section of pool right outside of our balcony. And the kids really enjoyed this. They were in it basically every single day that we were at the room. And we also had an ocean view as well. It was absolutely beautiful, guys, the entire time that we were there. These are the main floor pools that I was talking about. So they also have the swim out pools. They have lounge chairs and they have access to a little bit more pool area just because they are on the main floor. If we ever go again, I will purchase a main floor pool room. And they do have 2 swim up bars. One is Cosmo's and one is Wanda's.
I said, go. Rocks.
All right, you guys, when it came to things to do, we were definitely never bored. They had character encounters every, I want to say 30 to 60 minutes. My kids, Levi in the red shirt there, he was so excited every single time he saw a character. This really just made it such a nice experience, especially for the kids. So like I said, they have different characters, Nickelodeon characters, every 30 to 60 minutes. That was the SpongeBob and Patrick. They had all of the Ninja Turtles. Sometimes they had them out one at a time. Sometimes they had them out 2 at a time. This is Raphael. They got to take a picture with Raphael. There was Cosmo and Wanda. There was Paw Patrol. There was Dora the Explorer. I mean, there was so many different ones. I didn't record every single experience. Look at my babies. I didn't record every single one, but I mean, every single time we saw a character, like I said, every 30 to 60 minutes, we stopped and we took pictures. So they had a ball with the characters. And this is Cosmo and Wanda here. You guys, I'm telling you, Levi had such an amazing time. Levi is my youngest and he's autistic, but he had an absolute blast the entire time. Some other things that they had available there to do, they also did have a daycare for kids. There was 2 sections. So there was one that was for little babies. My kids are a little bit older, so I think it was like under 5. We weren't able to go in there. Obviously, my kids were too old. And then this was the one for the bigger kids. So they had the little pool ball pit, they had a ball pit, they had a slide, you could do arts and crafts there, they had a TV, they had video games, they had a PS5, Xbox, all of those things for the older kids. They absolutely loved it. And then every single night they did have a show at the main stage, which was over at the water park building. This was so cute. Now, I'm not sure if they just did this because it was Christmas time, hopefully not, but this was decorated so cute. Okay, so this is the family food. This is before the sliming. That's my baby right there in the messy jersey. He was participating in one of the games. They were playing Family Feud and they had to do a couple little challenges. And then after this game was over, the winner is the blue team there sitting in the back. Those were the ones that got slimed because they won. So CJ was participating with the winners team. And he had an absolute ball with this as well. But you guys, they did stuff like this every single night. They had a magic show. They had a bubble show. Oh my gosh, you guys, the kids went crazy over the bubble show. Okay, what is it with kids and bubbles? I don't know, but they went absolutely crazy over the bubble show. And then at all of them, they do serve drinks, little refreshments like chips and crackers and things like that. Those are non-alcoholic for the kids. And then mine had a little bit of rum in it. No judging. But every time they made kids drinks, they did make them look like little alcoholic drinks. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, but they were cute. I thought it was cute. But this is the bubble show, okay? This guy was doing all types of tricks with like bubbles, and they were going absolutely nuts. All right, you guys, so that is the full vlog or everything that I recorded. Hopefully I was able to capture this resort enough for you to be able to make a decision. This was my first time at the Nickelodeon resort. Like I said, I did go to the one in Cancun or Riviera Maya. You have to fly into Cancun, and then it's probably maybe about a 20-minute drive from the Cancun airport to the Nickelodeon resort. You don't have to leave the resort for absolutely anything if you don't want to. They do have excursions though that would have you leave the resort. We did end up doing one excursion, which was the swimming with the dolphins. We were not able to record. They wouldn't let us take our phones, so I don't have any footage of that. But I was able to book that excursion with the resort, and then they did provide complimentary transportation as well. I think I mentioned in the video, but if I didn't, I'll mention it again. You do get complimentary transportation to and from your airport when you get there and when you're going home as well. You just have to make sure you call a couple days ahead of time. So a couple days before you arrive, you have to send them an email with your flight information, and then as soon as you get there upon check-in, they tell you to head on over to the table to book your transportation to go home. So you can do that right at the hotel right when you check in. I had a blast. My kids had a blast. I'm not sure if there's anything else I can think of. There's a second Nickelodeon resort in Punta Cana, maybe. I can't remember exactly where the second one is. It might be Punta Cana, but I was reading some reviews and I was just not hearing good things about it in comparison to the Cancun one. I do know that the one in Punta Cana is older, so the one in Cancun is only 2 years old. So that's what they told us when we got there, that resort has only been open for 2 years. They did a beautiful job. The rooms are nice and modern and updated. That's what I like. I'm sorry, I'm not a hotel doesn't matter type of girly. I'm not. Okay, so hotel does matter to me. The rooms were beautiful. They were comfortable. All of my kids slept comfortably. My husband and I slept comfortably. The 2 full bathrooms was comfortable, okay? And we actually got one of the cheapest rooms. So that is how all of the standard rooms come, the one that we got. Now they do have suites that range from like $5,000 to $10,000 a night. Baby, I ain't got that. If you got that, go for it. I don't. I got the regular standard room. The main floor rooms, like the first floor rooms that have a little bit more of a pool access, those are a little bit more expensive than like the second and third floor, just because you get more pool. I would pay for those ones. They were only maybe a couple $100 more. So if we ever do go again, I probably will go ahead and get a first floor room so that we can have more of a pool. It just seemed like the kids would really enjoy that more. They do have beach access as well. You saw my kids running on the sand. However, they don't have any water activities in the part of Riviera Maya where we were. The tide was too high. So you could go down to the water, but they didn't want you to get in the water. The tide was too high and the current was too fast. So they wouldn't let you get in the water, the actual ocean water there. When we went to go swim with the dolphins were in a closed kind of encounter. They were not in the ocean. So we weren't able to get into the ocean. I do know I've been to Cancun, the hotel zone, where you can get into the water. This was Riviera Maya, which was a different section. It was maybe about 45 minutes away from that hotel zone in Cancun, if you've ever been there. I enjoyed myself. Kids enjoyed themselves. I would absolutely go again. We are trying to plan a big family trip where we take like my parents, my sister, my brother, all of those things, so that they can experience it and take their kids. hopefully we can get that set up for this year. Otherwise, we'll probably go again by ourselves. Okay, that's fine too. If you guys have any questions, something I missed, the price, I didn't want to give you a price just because they fluctuate based off of the season, and they fluctuate based off of like what time you book. So if you book around a holiday, it might be more expensive, versus if you book like in the middle of the school year, it might be less expensive. So whatever price I quote you or tell you, when you go to book it yourself, it may be different. Just head over to the Nickelodeon website. It's if you Google Nickelodeon Resort in Cancun, it'll pop right up. Head over to their website and then check out the prices there for yourself. In total, I would say for my family of 5, we went the week before Christmas. So we were there from December 9th through December 13th. Was it I think it was the 9th through the 13th. So we were there Monday, got there Monday, left on Friday. The 9th through the 13th, I believe, was those dates. So for 4 nights, 5 days, 4 nights, we spent about $8,000 for my family of 5. That's including flights, that's including the all-inclusiveness, that is including the dolphin encounter, that is everything out the door. So the excursions we did, the book bags that I purchased, the private cabana that I purchased, literally everything from start to finish, the entire trip cost us about $8,000 for our family of 5. Hopefully I answered all your guys' questions. If not, drop a comment down below and I will give you an answer to your question if I can. I definitely recommend this hotel. I had a blast. There was only one thing I did not like, which was the Italian restaurant. It was not good. The Italian restaurant was not that great. They served like pizza and pasta and stuff. The pasta was not that good. The pizza was good. My kids got cheese pizza. The cheese pizza was pretty good, but the pasta was not. But the buffets were amazing. So we just stuck with the buffets literally the entire time while we were there, and we were happy. So that's all I have for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Share this video, like, comment, subscribe, all of those good things. I am going to Punta Cana, the Princess all-inclusive adult hotel later on this month, and I'm going to vlog that one as well. You guys, I do travel a lot, so I'm going to try to bring you guys a lot of the stuff that I do. People are always asking me about, you know, where I go, our family trips, where I go by myself. I do solo trips sometimes, work trips, things like that. So I'm going to try to vlog more the places that I go to. The next one I have coming up is at the end of this month. It is a girls trip. Like I said, I'll be in Punta Cana at the Princess all-inclusive adult resort. I've never been to Punta Cana, so go ahead and subscribe so you can get that vlog as well. But until next time, you guys, bye.